Yeah, this video for my man Jim Brandon or Brandon L. First of all, I hope you didn't unsubscribe to me for real. Because you're the man, you're my man, and I wanna keep it that way. Now, shit. This fucking camera doesn't work very well. I don't feel like editing the video, but I can, but... Jim Brandon, hear me out, my man. First thing first, you're drinking some shit, this is what you need to drink. You see Colt 45 malt liquor. I'm glad that you're drinking on your videos, but drink like what real black people drink, malt liquor. And I know you don't want to be black, you want to be like white people. I'm kind of opposite, I'm white, I want to be black, so... But you know what, Jim Brandon? I think we got the same kind of problem. Truth be told. Because I feel you, my brother. I feel it. I'm glad that you don't bash yourself, you love yourself, that's good. Everyone should love themselves. And I understand that you feel like you're not gonna get any black woman in your life. Because black women don't feel you. And your parents told you that no woman will love you. Guess what? My grandmom, because I was an unruly and bad child when I was a kid too. I was throwing shit from the fucking balcony back in Russia. I was behaving like a dick, so my grandmom even told me, no woman will love you. And I took it seriously. And I got bad attitude towards women. And I'm not black, but I also been in minority. I'm 75% Jewish, 25% Russian, as you all know. I'm mixed. So, I'm mixed, but... And I grew up in Russia, in St. Petersburg, so I have different thing. I'm not being discriminated, really, by... only on YouTube, but... in spite of that... I was being in minority too. So... I've been told that no woman will love me. Okay? No woman. So I know how it is to be discriminated. But it's okay. Jim Brandon, there is nothing wrong with going out of your race. Look, right now I'm going out with a black woman, okay? And I'm happy about it. Most women I had sex with were black, okay? I myself, I don't consider myself white. Because like being part of scarfs away, the switch it turns down. Because white people come out of different shapes of form, right? Yes, I have white skin. But yet I have black hair like black people. I have brown eyes like black people. I have big lips like black people. So being Jewish is halfway towards being black. Okay? So I'm not as far from real niggas as you think I am. I'm really not. I'm like halfway there. If I would have a black skin, I would be like a real nigga, okay? Like real straight up nigga. I just need to have different skin, that's it. I'll be like a black man, that's it. So I need. Now, I don't mind my kids to be black, cause I don't want to be like, I like creativity. And I don't want my kids to be like me, like, I want something different in my life. But I'm realistic and I realize that it's gonna be what's gonna be. First thing, it goes for everybody. You need to be a good man. That means that if you want to have a woman, whatever she is, black, white, Asian, Hispanic, doesn't matter. She's a good woman, stick to her. Be a good man to her. If she's a bitch, fuck you a couple times, bust a nut, get the fuck out. If you cannot get no woman to have sex with, get yourself a prostitute, bust a nut, give her money, get the fuck out. If you have an opportunity to get a good woman, don't have sex with a prostitute, because that could damage you in the long run. That's all I can tell you about women. That's the bottom line, really. And as far as intuition telling you, dear John Brandon, that you're not gonna be with a black woman, well, it's okay. Interracial dating is perfectly fine, and there is nothing wrong with it. All these fucking racists and shitheads who tell you shit like, oh, you white, you can't marry black, oh, you black, you can't marry white, oh, you Asian, you can't marry ta 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 ta, yada yada yada. They're all fucking idiots. They all should suck big fat fucking cock. That's just my opinion. They're all fucking racist fucking idiots. And all this fucking Jewish law, Halakha, which says that you're Jewish if your mom Jewish, screw that shit. You know, I read the law of return today, and it says that if your grandparents were Jewish, but you're not really Jewish, you can still go and live in Israel. And who are real Jews? Real Jews are people who live in Israel. The rest of them, fuck. So the bottom line about being Jewish is the following. If you want to be Jewish, you can do what you want. If you want to assimilate, do so. You tell your kids that you know you have some Jewish ancestry, your kids want to go to Israel, make them go to Israel, that's it. Because Jewish people are smart. In 1970 they made that law that, you know, as long as your grandparents were Jewish, they have a right to go to Israel, make an aliyah and be citizens. So that way, the Jewish people who want to do what they want to do can be free and do what they want to do and don't be slaves to their fucking race. And people who don't want to be Jewish, they can assimilate and do what they want. So that gives more freedom to Jewish people as well as other people, so people shouldn't feel bad. And you know what? In the end of the day, we're all humans, we all have our rights, and we shouldn't live the way we don't want to live. Like, I don't want to be a religious Jew, I want to be an atheist. I don't want to be associated with a certain group of people. I don't want to date only a certain group of people. I want to be free, and I want to date and be with people whom I like. I don't care about religion, race, all of that shit. No, John Brandon, I really think you should be proud that you're black. You really do. I wish I was black. In my job I work with black people versus white people. I like black people better than white people. Before you saying that black people don't give a fuck about you, I read the comments. I saw how black people gave you a lot of support, you just didn't see it. I mean, I saw like a lot of bad black people, some of them were bad, but mostly like the people whom I like were black. Like, black people are cool, like, seriously. You should be proud of being black instead of like bashing your own race. I personally like black people, shit. I don't even consider myself white all the way though. Well, of course, with my girl hands, and I'm looking at my hands, and I can her hand, I'm thinking like, why the fuck am I white, you know? There's something wrong with me. But, it is what it is. The bottom line, John Brandon, is to be happy with who you are. Whether you're white, black, Jewish, Italian, Russian, whatever the fuck. It is what it is. Like, I accept who I am. I know I'm not black. But, you know, there is two things. There is thing self-identity, accepting the race and who you are. Like, I'm accept I'm mixed. 75% Jewish, 25% Russian. And I can tell to everybody who I am. Because I see myself. I have no black in me. Maybe 0.001%. Because 5,000 years ago my ancestors were black. Okay, I truly believe that. And they were black Jews. And they went to Europe and to Russia. Then my grandmother has been with a Russian man who's 100% Russian. Got my mom who's 50% Russian. And then my mom got with a Jewish man, so I got 75% Jewish blood, 25% of Russian blood. That's how it is. And it's okay, I accept myself, but I don't care. But you know what? Whoever you are, it doesn't mean that you have to marry, you have to date your own fucking kind. It doesn't mean that. You can marry or date whoever you want. Because Jewish people, at some point, they will now know Jewish people. Jewish people, they didn't come to the fucking Holy Land. They came from Mesopotamia. Jewish people from like modern Iraq. This is where Abraham came from. And then they conquered the Holy Land. And now they conquered it again in 1948, second time. Took out not their own even land. Jewish people, they are the ancestry of other people who came to that idea there is only one God. Jewish people are the people who came to the idea there is one religion. That's it, that's who they are. They are like mods, all fucking ancestry from other Mesopotamian people. So Jewish people, they are pretty much Middle Eastern people. That's why Jewish people come with all kinds of shapes and forms. Okay? And that's why people who are not halakhically Jewish look more like me than Jewish people. That's why people who are like 50% Turkish, 50% Jewish, or 25% Jewish and 75% Hispanic have more resemblance with me than real Jewish people, okay? Because it's the way it is, you know? It's like very distilled shit. That's why, who gives a shit? You live your life, you be happy. All people are people. All people deserve the right of happiness, freedom and everything. Like, it's like it says in fucking United States Constitution. So giving people bullshit about their fucking race or religion is stupid. Especially that my religion is not Judaism. I don't have any fucking religion, okay? Even if you call me a religious person, it's like the same thing to call me a fucking faggot. Because religion is for subhumans. Most of religious people are bad, not all of them. I mean, there are some religious people are good. The people who go to the church. If you're a person religious, if you go to church for yourself, just because you like it, then I respect that. But if you put your fucking dogma on other people, you're a fucking piece of shit. And black people are better than white people because black people, they are not racist. Most of the racist people, they come from white people. Most of the hypocrites, they come from white people. So if you don't respect your own fucking race because you're black, you're fucking wrong. Because you don't see very often fucking black racists. Most of the racist people are white. Most of the religious hypocrites are white. Religion was pushed on black people by white people. And black people are not racist. So, being black is not that bad. Like, I want to be black. I wish I would be black. But it is what it is. You know, you got your deck of cards, you need to deal with it the way you want to deal with it. That's it. You black, white, doesn't matter who you are. You need to be the good person. That's it. Period. And like yourself. And do what you want with your life. And so I'm gonna say, peace the fuck out.